Man, that guy really looks unlucky. Unhappy. Uh, uh, okay. Whoa. That doesn't really work well. But I actually don't really know why. Why calibrating? Okay, try that again. But yeah. Hmm. Also, do have an idle animation. That would be nice. The only kind of annoying thing is that I have that thing floating around in the lower left corner. But that's the watermark, right? For vTube Studio. Man, why do I look so grumpy? Is that lighting? Is that better now? Yeah. So, okay. Maybe it's actually... Uh... just... Yeah. But I have to... I don't have any lighting source here, really. Oh, that green is so beautiful. Yeah. Do you see how angry my little avatar gets as soon as there's no lighting anymore? How does it work with when I'm just shining light into my eyes? This is bad. Oh, this is not good. Yeah. Still, it looks kinda... Yeah. Okay. I think there's still a lot to fiddle with, but I totally made it work. So yeah, I have a VTube avatar, and it took me exactly 6 hours from start to finish. And now I can finally go have a smoke. Let's see what happens when I leave.
I'll end it. Now.
That was fun though. How long does it take? Oh yeah, now it got me. Yeah. Hello. Oh, that's so amazing. Ah.
Feel the wrath of status. To the front. Too slow. Time to warm up.
I'll freeze you.
Feel the wrath of status. I'll end it. Now. I need a break.
With force.
I'll back you up. You're an unworthy opponent.
I'll freeze you.
You're an unworthy opponent.
Oh, okay. No, okay. I'm back. My little guy instantly works, which is kind of cool. And BAM! Green. Ouch. Well, yeah. I think I have all the lacquers done. 18 minutes to go. Yeah, the tracking is really not bad, not good. Like right now, I think it's so dark. What happens if I try to enable my webcam again in OBS? We'll probably die. Yeah, instantly the tracking will die. Kinda. No? Okay. Yeah. But somehow it still does something. But it doesn't work. Interesting. Okay. That was not the one I wanted. Chat-Funktion ist deaktiviert. Okay. Why? Weird. Lokale Datei. Geht das? Where did I put this? I think it was YouTube OBS Assistant. Dist index.html. Does that work? Probably not. Correct. Loading. Okay. Apparently I cannot use my webcam. I always, when I'm using this avatar, I always have this weird little thingy floating around, which is the watermark. This is, I guess, kinda fine. No. Oh my god, 50 minutes to go. And I have to do Cerberus 2 times. Oh god. Okay. Let's go. Go Sow. Saw. It's Saw. I was taught it. She's called Saw. It's like the third way of pronouncing that name that I heard. Oh man, I actually have to equip that break set for Saw.
This is the end. Stronger. It's my turn. Water dragon power. Don't move.
Oh, ouch. Of course the last meteor hit me. Break.
It's time to freeze. This is the end. Light strike. Powerful attack incoming. You only get one chance.
Oh, this is going to be bad.
I'm sure something's
Yeah, do your thing. And I cannot get behind him, of course. Thanks, Otto.
target location. This is the end. Don't move. This is the end. Leave what's intended. Back to it's inescapable. Penetrate. I won't let you get away. You only get one chance. Clean victory.
Okay. Okay, it's so dark. My little shy guy is very unhappy. Very unhappy. Always looks grumpy. Even if I'm laughing, but yeah, I think that's just adjustments. But it's kind of cool that I was able to, yeah, to do this in like 6 hours. Fine. Okay, 10 minutes left. Yeah, I understand. And it's amazing that you were able to fix it, right? Not what you would actually expect the doctor to fix it. What's happening? I didn't see anything. Man, Cerberus is just too big to be melee. Are you ready? No.
Hang in there. I'm sure something's coming. Don't move.
Hello.
Hello, Oscar.
Time to freeze.
I just finished creating my vTube avatar.
Oh, I see. see.
Yeah, it's a very grumpy one though.
Give it my all! Something's coming!
I'm missing the
Hot anime waifu.
No, but you have a second mouth. I thought the mouth was under the fangs.
It's my turn!
Oh, I was misreading your.
Back off. Penetrate. Target location.
I was completely misreading your drawing.
Enemy point detected.
I thought it was a skull with beer, but I thought the dot was kind of the nose,
What?
and I thought those were fangs. So basically, the mouth was between the beer and the skull.
Well, I'm glad that I created this avatar now, so you can properly understand my avatar. Yeah. Okay. But interesting.
It was cuter in my head. It was like from Mario, the bone Koopa or the bone turtle.
Really though. I'm okay. I'm trying to see it. What you see?
How's it called? Dry bones. Look, I was seeing something along these lines.
Okay. uh, you know it's with those optical illusions with the old and the young lady, right? You only see one thing. But I fail to see it. Especially since you know me. You know my beard, right? So
But but basically it didn't occur to me that it was based on you.
yeah, well now you know. Now that I'm a proper VTuber.
Yeah.
Yeah, that took 6 hours. And I cannot do anything against this floating thingy because that's the watermark, I guess. And the lighting in here is so bad, and the game is so dark, and OBS is so dark that it doesn't properly recognize like my movements and stuff. But actually it's quite cool. Like the whole thing.
I mean, it does look cool, yeah.
Yeah, like this is actually, you can download this via Steam, the vTube Studio. The creation of that thing was, work, I would say. Like basically, I just created this thing in an Illustrator. Oh my. That thing is still there. Okay. And then you had to put it into Live2D, where you do a lot of deforming things, like when your head moves. And then you connect it via that vTube Studio, where you can actually do the face tracking then. But it's kind of weird. Like, you see the face here, right?
Yeah.
It's not exactly... Like, this is obviously smiling. And I'm just not. Like, my avatar is just not. And it's always closing the eyes, really. I cannot get rid of the lower lids, really.
Yeah, half of the time you're just pissed off.
So it doesn't really closely mirror my movements. Yeah, but it was totally fun.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely an experience. And there is no like other movement right now. Ah. Oh, it's not reset. I have to collect stuff still. It's not so important. That's important. Thank you. Missions, maybe? Missions, yes.
Oh yeah, I was in a hurry to finish the events. Like the day is ending in three minutes.
Why didn't I get my 100 daily mission points? Ah. Oh, I have to move that thing again. Somewhere here. Okay. Maybe I should change the background here that people don't get blind when I switch to vTube Studio. That green is bad.
Well, it could be worse.
Yeah, but it could be better. That's better, I guess.
That's better.
Yeah. I just thought I had to chroma key it out somehow. That's why I picked green. But that's not necessary actually. In OBS itself, you can pretty easily just set up a game record actually. Where is it? Is it here? Bildschirm? No. Webcam, speakers, YouTube chat? No. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's that one. It's just a game capture, and basically it captures that window. And transparency is apparently allowed. So yeah, what events were you talking about?
I just finishing the basically the spending my keys and all that.
Oh yeah, it's a struggle every day.
But you can spend 2 keys at the same time.
Yeah, that's not much if you have 11 keys.
Well, I mean you can pay for the pass and do it.
Yeah. Nah. If I can prevent it. Oh, then that's changed. Okay. If I can prevent it, I will not pay for solo leveling. Let's see. That strongly depends whether my Ni no Kuni guild will switch over to solo
Came
leveling.
later than I expected. I've been waiting.
But this might happen as soon as we have the guild feature.
Neo Day is here.
Yep, I was able to spend all my keys. Yesterday I forgot to spend 3 instance keys. It's kind of bad.
Yeah. I was super lucky on my pool today.
Yes? Nice.
Yeah.
What did you get?
I got 2 Ice Queens.
Oh! A1 Alicia. What?
Yeah.
Is she still on? Yeah, she is. That's very nice.
That's
Her A1 is amazing, and her A2 makes her quite capable DPS.
Yes, I think she's my top DPS right now. Well, or burst more than DPS.
Yeah, very much so. She's kind of a support. Before that, like with her first awakening, she deals more damage. But the thing that really makes her thick is the second one, right?
It was, I don't remember what it was.
when you use any of her skills or her intro skill, then she applies one additional frost effect. So that frost effect happens whenever she does one of her main skills. And this instantly transforms her core attack to something stronger. So you can see it here. When Eternal Frost, Winter Storm, or Ice Needle is used, they apply the frost effect to the user. And this instantly activates the core attack, which is the Ice Needle, and it changes to Bitter Cold Spear. Though this attack then consumes those stacks to become much stronger. Like you can increase it up to 180%, which is quite achievable if you have that A2.
Yeah.
Because you get one additional stack. So if you come in with your intro skill and do like the tornado thing, then you instantly have 4 stacks, and your next skill will be 180% stronger. Your next core attack. But you have to switch. You have to switch her in a lot. But this is always the case, kinda.
Yeah.
But that's amazing. Unfortunately, you missed Char, but in 3 days or in 4 days, Char will go to the stand-up banner, so you can put her on your wish list. I have her at Awaken 0, and that's completely fine for clearing the spider. But you really need her to clear the spider.
Oh no.
I can show you.
Yeah, now you have keys.
The issue with I could actually try 10. I don't know. No. But not my Cerberus. It's spider. The thing is, the spider has thresholds, like at around 50 bars and around 30 bars or so. That spider will... I haven't fought that spider in such a long time. What's that? Oh, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it hangs from the ceiling, right?
Yeah, exactly, and it regenerates HP. But Char has one attack with a heal block. It's that Sword of Light thingy.
Okay.
Yeah. So you kind of have to watch the bars and then do this attack right before it's hanging from the ceiling, and then you're blocking the healing completely, basically.
Stay on your toes. This way.
Time to hunt. Turn you into dust.
Don't move. This is the end. Sword of Light.
That's fine. Do your other way. Then Char. No. It's not correct.
Leave it to me. You only get 1 chance.
Oh man. I interrupted the Sword of Light. This could have been a 3-cup clear. No, it's not.
But as long as you win, like it doesn't matter, right? On the drops. Once you already have the achievement, so to say.
The thing is, if you win and get all the challenges or the missions done,
Yeah.
you get a 50% damage increase and a 50% damage decrease to yourself. So you can basically run it on auto because it gets so easy.
Ah, so you do it once perfectly, and then next time
Exactly.
you... Okay, okay.
But this means, wow, win within 115 seconds, and
Yeah.
that was close. That was 10 seconds too slow. Might be able to do it. That would be great.
Yeah, yeah.
I can try again. Can I somehow squeeze some more damage out of Cha, maybe? Thank you, Vicky. I don't know how you lose that much. Yeah. Well, because RNG sucks and rock, paper, scissors is a stupid game to play. Man, I hate this so much. There is a cheat for this, by the way, for the rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, really?
Because 80% of the time,
Yeah.
your enemy will pick left to right.
Ah.
The thing is, those 20% are enough for me to always lose when it's important. Which is why I don't have papers anymore. Because always, in this configuration, when the enemy has 2 stones, I'm thinking, okay, 80%, right? I'm gonna pick paper. And every time that I tried this, they took paper as well.
What
It was always a draw.
What do you have behind your head at the minute? I don't know what you have to be able to use. You have 1,000,000 scissors, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
And then how much paper and stone do you have?
I have 0 paper and 1 stone. Because it's always the same, and I don't win with it. It's just
Wait.
those 20% always fail for the ones that are important. So that trick just doesn't help me, unfortunately, or didn't help me. Sometimes it does, but most of the times it doesn't.
Have you not got your ticket from your missions yet today?
They just changed. I didn't do anything today. We had a reset right now.
Yeah,
Today
that's
is
why
already
I've just
tomorrow.
played.
I mean, we can have a look, but I know that it will work now. Like, it will probably not pick paper this time, but if I'm not on stream or don't want to prove something, then she would definitely pick paper now.
The one that doesn't necessarily work is the first one. So sometimes it picks rock and sometimes it picks paper. But you have two rock. How many paper?
1 right
You only
now.
have one. Well, ooh. Can you go to the shop and get any more paper?
No, I just bought 1 rock, 1 paper, 1 scissor.
Oh,
I can have missions to get me another one.
yeah, because
Doesn't-
if it picks paper, which it very might do, I mean, it doesn't matter if you lose your first one, does it? So pick scissors because you have loads of them.
True?
It should be paper.
No, it's not.
Man.
There is no way to
Okay.
beat bad luck.
Now it is going to pick rock. So you should be picking paper now.
Let's see. Oh wow! I got lucky. It was not
Okay,
paper.
so-
Wow, I can finally use 1 scissor.
Okay, so next it's going to pick paper. Wait, yeah, next it's going to pick paper.
I know.
And then it picks scissors. So you can at least get a 3 streak.
Yeah, that's about my record. No, I already made, like, on some days I did the 5 win streak, but very rarely.
Every day I think I've been able to get my win streak. Wait, you've got 49, 50 wins, so you've had quite a good number of wins.
Yeah, always one win, one lose. Which is kind of bad to get Essence Stones.
But oh yeah, I have 61 wins. So this is the one that gets me. Sometimes it picks paper and sometimes it picks rock. It's meant to go left to right, but not always. This is it, because you're at your 4-win streak. Oh no, you're a 3-win streak at the minute. Or if you pick paper, then you'll beat rock. But if it picks paper, then you'll draw. And I think you keep your streak, don't
No.
you?
No.
Oh, you don't.
That's the issue. That's why I don't win my streak every day. Because I always thought, yeah, okay, I'm gonna pick paper because it has 2 rocks. And then it picked paper, always. Just to end my streak.
Then go scissors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the worst one to pick right now. Like I can pick paper, right? I only have 1 paper.
I would pick scissors, but that's
the most likely to lose. Scissors.
But
it is.
But the rate is apparently equal. So it should not be more likely than any other to lose with.
Yeah, like really, it's like it's one of each. Yeah, it's 30% or 33.3.
True. So it doesn't. The enemy doesn't know how many they have, and
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
yeah. Okay.
What are you gonna pick?
According to that tip, scissors is bad. Also, it does matter if I lose.
I just like from the tip. There's so many times I've picked paper and they've picked paper. And then I don't have enough papers to be able to do what I need to do. So I don't want to heavily influence you and you lose your streak.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, you pick.
Personally,
Curious to see.
Personally, I think if the enemy can throw whatever, I would throw what I have most of, just to equilibrate my options for later.
Oh, Oscar's with me then. He thinks you should pick scissors too.
Yes,
Okay,
but I'm not.
You both say I'm picking scissors, so I'm gonna lose. I did win.
You won.
Yes, I won.
Hey, see?
So-
Let's go.
No paper anymore. So what does that mean? I'm gonna pick
okay.
paper now.
No. Yeah, he should pick rock now. He should pick rock, scissors, scissors.
I don't know about that, but I believe you.
It does work an awful lot of the times.
Yeah, it's usually the first one that is
And now I'm
okay,
done
but-
for today because I'm never doing more than the 5-win streak. If I'm done, then I'm gonna save up for the next thing.
Yeah, so that's good. Tomorrow you should get a 3-win streak straight away because he should go rock, scissors, scissors.
Okay, I'm going to try your theory. Okay.
It does work a lot, but as Vicky stated, if you are in that paper or rock situation,
Oh, I did.
then it happened a lot to me that it just picked paper and not the leftmost.
Yeah, it is the first one that it will trip you up because sometimes it picks paper and sometimes it picks rock. But for me, most of the time it picks paper.
Yeah, I had the same impression because the last few days after we talked to Melina, I was just using that strategy, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But for the paper, it never worked. I had also 10 papers, and you can see how much papers I wasted without actually getting win streaks.
Okay, then I'm going to use scissor again because she has 3 options. So obviously she's going to use paper.
Wait.
Yeah. She threw all her papers at the beginning.
Okay, so we can expand on that strategy and say we'll pick paper as long as they have paper.
No, basically, if she had 3 options, throw scissors. She has 2 options, go left to right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the best bet, I guess, because it somehow kind of works.
Yeah. What kind of shitty random generation number is that?
Yeah,
We like that kind of poor RNG.
yeah, but otherwise, this whole minigame would be so. This is
Yeah.
frech. Like, I've never seen such an RNG dependent event in any gacha game I've played. This is wild to me. This rock paper scissors thing. Because usually it's like pretty easy, right? You put in the time, you get your rewards.
Yeah.
Do the things, get your rewards. And here it's like, yeah, well, you might. It's fucking rock paper scissors. You win about like 50% of the time. and then to lock the essence behind the win streak is another thing which is just wild.
Yeah. I wonder what the person that did the 10 times streak was thinking about.
Or is there one?
If you go to the ranking icon.
Oh, I don't bother playing past the 5-win streak.
Wins reward?
Yeah. Oh,
Or
it
is
does
it-
carry over though, doesn't it? Yeah. I've got quite a lot of wins. I'm quite high up on my group rank.
The win streak doesn't carry over, no.
Where are you in your group rank?
Yeah, it does.
Oh.
No idea. Probably nowhere.
Yeah, it's 12.
44. Oh, group rank. Yeah, 12.
Oh no, it wasn't that I was high on. It was the dungeon thing that I was really high in.
Oh, I forgot Ennio yesterday. Again.
There's so many things. It just feels like an endless
It's
to-do
too
list.
much, yeah. It's already too much.
Oh yeah, I'm 5th in dungeon exploration.
And
at the
especially
minute.
that Ennio thing, I don't... You should do it every day, but...
Or I'm like, I don't know if I've got stronger or if I've got better or it's got weaker or what, but the last couple of days I've done pretty well. I got so close to getting the tier 2 reward yesterday.
The 23 million, I already got that.
Yeah.
But it's just still it's just a tedious content and takes for fucking ever. At least I don't have to do the training anymore, which is nice.
Yeah, that is one
At least
thing.
not today, because the season will end tomorrow.
To me, like the thing that's really annoying me at the moment is the number of gates for the dungeons. Like I've got 5 tickets for each dungeon in my inbox, and I'm like, if I add those, then that means I've got I've got 6 at the moment. 6, I can buy 2, so I've got 8, and then I can add 3 more, so that's 13. Which means I've got to do 7 runs, and I'm like, I did that yesterday.
Yeah, it's just
When you're
also boring. That's the thing.
Yeah, when you're doing 7, 10, 9 and 10 runs, it's pain. It's an absolute pain in the arse.
So dungeon exploration tournament is only today. I'm still missing
Oh, is that just today?
1,200. I don't know if I can make it.
What do I need?
Milena probably will win this because she saved up her keys since weeks.
I'm at 2,730. I should make it. I
Yeah.
think. With like 13 of each dungeon, so that's 26 dungeons.
Yeah, the
So-
issue is that I can still not clear any instance dungeons at 9.
Well, yeah, I only started to be able to do tier 9 of Lycan today, or yesterday.
Yeah, I
Before
usually
that-
don't bother because I can like auto tier 8, right?
I know, I was like, you can auto tier 8? I haven't even tried, but after this dungeon exploration tournament, I might just decide to just do tier 8 and see if I can auto it. I don't know, I've never tried. A graft, I put in hard work instead, much to my own detriment.
But we will get a weapon upgrade tomorrow, right? No, is it today? Ooh, that's
I
nice.
think it's open, isn't it?
Yeah, that's good because then I can upgrade Char's weapon.
Oh,
Maybe.
I went too hard on my shadow scythe. My shadow scythe is 100.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Yeah. But the thing is that means that I've kind of neglected other people. Congratulations on your 2 Alicias, Oscar.
Thank you very much.
If there are any extras, feel free to send them my way. I'd very much like another Alicia.
Yeah.
Did you get it in one pull? Like in 110 pull?
Yes.
Oh, nice. I got 2 chars in 110 pull once and I was like, no!
Oh. Yeah, that's sweet.
Never happened to me yet. I got 10 pulls with 2 SSRs in it, but it was usually like 1 50-50 lose and then the limited one.
Oh yeah,
or the other way around.
But they were good though. What
yeah.
did you get? Did you get Alicia and... I can't remember what the weapon was that you got.
I think maybe a plum sword, because it's always plum sword.
Are you just doing the gold gates now?
Mainly.
I'm just like refresh, gold gate.
Yeah, I mean, it's very good that they raised the rewards to 20,000, because then you can like reset 40 times until right.
That's it. Yeah.
But if the gold gates were still like 3,000 or 4,000 like before, it wouldn't have even been worth it, I think.
No.
But right now, you know, all the other things I have, right? I have a lot of weapon materials. I just don't have enough gold to update or to upgrade everything.
Yeah. Oh, by doing all the gold gates, does it mean that you miss out on weapon enhancement materials though?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought that was the sacrifice. Because I was noticing when I went to try and upgrade someone, that I was like, oh shit, how do I not have the basic upgrade material?
Do the hunter weapons count for that event? Hunter weapons, yeah. Okay.
Yes,
because
I think so.
then I will actually put my char weapon to 80 now. And hope this is enough to maybe 3-cup the spider. This is 300 attack, this is a lot.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oof. Level 80. I just arrived to level 40. Just now.
But that's already good.
The grind.
8,700 attack.
My sword of light's a 60.
And just, man, I hate that. I don't want to upgrade this white ring, but I fucking have to.
Oh, yeah, there's a big difference between our chars. What,
Yeah, it could be because yours is Awakened 3.
it helped.
Don't you say.
what growth upgrade things have you got on her? Are they the green or the blue ones or the purple ones?
I didn't get the... what?
The growth upgrade little shards, what ones do you have on her?
Blue.
If you go basic on char.
Blue.
Oh, wait, I should be able to see. Oh, you've only got one blue thing on her.
Yes.
So I have one purple on her.
Okay. Yeah, this is definitely something.
Let me see. What? Can you show me that again?
This is 500 power.
What? So
like
you've got
140 attack. The weapon was 3 times as much.
Oh, yeah.
But it also costs a lot of gold, but not as much of those mana elixirs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could, but this is just a very minuscule upgrade. Like, yeah, it's worth it, but
my char's total power is 77,000.
Yeah. The thing is that I farm artifacts every day, but still I didn't get a single attack ring for beast. That has also crit on it. The only thing that I have...
My jewelry is upgraded a lot more than yours.
Yeah, because my jewelry sucks.
Yeah, well, my jewelry's not that good, but I want the extra strength from upgrading it, so I'll toss it at some point.
There's not a
only the
single
red-
attack percent ring that has crit on it. Not a single one. But rings are kind of hard to come by because it's Igris, and I really hate Igris.
Me too.
Yeah, but
At some point.
I'm gonna upgrade this to 15 now, just to get some more attack.
Oh, I thought, what's his name? The guy, the big, fat, angry devil guy. What's his name?
That describes 50% of the enemies.
No, you know the big evil massive
The
one.
big bad evil guy.
Yeah, the one that the Workshop of Light is going to be. What's his name? Wait a minute, I will find this. Is it in the Battlefield of Time? Vulcan. I fought him on level 5 of the Battlefield of Time check, and I remember just how fun he is to try and fight. I did beat him, but it took me a few attempts.
It's been ages since I fought Vulcan.
Yeah,
It wasn't a
only
story.
did story mode ages ago, and I remember that was definitely like a little point where I was held for a while because he was a bit tasty. Right. Oh, I feel like I could do my gates now, but I feel I actually want to just get some of the dungeons done because they're endless. Okay.
Yes.
I was going to do
She's such a chore.
and Arachnid, but I'm going to get rid of some lichens because they're the ones I hate most.
Yeah, like really they yeah, but you saw the post that I posted on Reddit, right? I also filled in the survey. And I linked to my Reddit post in that survey. Said do this or fail. Because this needs to be done. And I also noticed some other I noted some other things.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Just like with the chore of running dungeons.
I nearly said on there, please don't ruin the game like you did at Ni no Kuni. Please don't make it a massive pay-to-win competitive thing, because then you'll lose me.
It already is.
But it's not to the degree that affects me enough yet.
But is it the same company?
Yeah.
Not the same studio, but the same producer,
Yeah.
The same publisher?
same publisher. Yeah.
Same greedy people.
I'm actually gonna level up this shield now for back, I guess.
Oh my god, it's so weird being able to hear.
Oh, your ear is unclogged now?
Yeah, I put some stuff in my ear that fizzed. And then, yeah, to start with I was like, whoa, I'm not sure that's good.
Yeah, that's a wise thought.
Yeah.
Maybe I just shouldn't put something in my ear.
It was stuff for ears. It's just like some, it's called Otomized ear spray. So it is meant for your ears. My concern was that I'd put bicarbonate of soda drops in there not so long before, and I didn't expect it to fizz with the viciousness that it did. But when I put it in my other ear and it fizzed anyway, and I hadn't put anything in that one, then I was like, oh, it's okay. But yeah, it cleared, and I was relieved. Like, oh my god, I can hear. I really shouldn't play this whilst I'm trying to talk to people, because it actually requires some focus. Yeah.
What?
Tier 9 lichen.
Oh.
Yeah, trying to do this whilst chatting is ambitious.
I'm just gonna try to kill the spider with 3 cups. That would be nice on 9.
I have a shred of life left. Let's see if we survive. Whoa, don't stand in front of him. Okay,
Let my guard down.
get out of the way. Thank you.
Okay, restart.
Oh man, if I lose this now, I'll be frustrated. Die. Yes! Right, I'm gonna not push my luck and just consider 1 win good enough for now.
My guard down.
Man, that really requires some concentration to do that. have no idea how I'm going to do that within 100 seconds though. I've managed to do it without falling below 50 HP. But yeah, I just want to play Arachnid. that's my safe place. I really like playing Arachnid. But maybe not 7 times a day, it's a little excessive.
Stay on your toes.
Yeah.
And you can't just leave it on auto, sadly. Although I've not tried. Maybe you should try. I doubt it.
As soon as I hit 3 cups on 9, I will auto this always.
Or shall we see if I can auto a tier 10 Arachnid? Yeah, I don't think it's likely. I do have 3 cups, but we'll see. No, it's totally. I'm gonna get totally stomped, and I'll just waste my shades. But we'll see. I am gonna dodge at the beginning though, because that's just a place where you unnecessarily lose.
Oh my god, it was so fucking close, man! God damn it! 1 HP bar left!
It's in this direction.
Although I'm slightly tempted to just make sure I get Char when I need her. Switch.
Oh no! I just saw it.
Go on.
Was that fast enough, please?
Maybe too early. Right, now
Yes!
we'll do it
Thank you. So, now I will forever run auto tier 9 on Spider.
Did you do that auto, or did you just get your 3rd cup?
I just got my 3rd cup on 9.
Uh-huh. Do you reckon you'll be able to do auto? I'm half doing tier 10 on auto.
I think so. Let's find out. I'm gonna have a cigarette. Be right back.
Let my guard down.
Wait, this is quite nice that I only have to do half of tier 10 and it will complete the rest. I've got loads of life left as well, so I can probably auto tier 10. That would be mad.
Successful prediction. Don't move.
Bam. Yeah, I don't think I can auto this. Not fully.
Get ready. A light breaking through the
Stop getting hurt. Come on, fight. Jeez. Right, okay.
Leave it to me.
Half cleared. On auto.
Best to end things here.
Don't move.
Okay, time to go for a cigarette and leave it on auto. I don't think it'll work. Right, we'll be back in about 6 minutes.
Get 110. Mission complete.
Well, I'm just glad that we can get 1 cup at a time.
Oh, did I die? No, I won. Nice. Cool.
Yeah. I'm currently trying tier 10 completely on auto. Last time I didn't have the balls to just leave it. I interfered at the beginning. But, good news. Arachnid is dead, so I can do tier 10 auto. Oh,
I think that's what 3 cups do for you. Then you can auto.
But why not just let you use all your tickets at once? Because you're just going to have to go in and auto it multiple times.
Yeah, I mean, you can pay to do it half the time.
Vicky, because gacha gaming,
Yeah.
because predatory strategies, they want you to spend as much time as possible in that game.
I dislike that immensely because
Yes.
most valuable commodity you have in life is your own time. Right.
Yeah,
I'll be back.
and they want to waste that time desperately.
So basically, they don't give a shit.
Yeah, but they know that you dislike wasting your time. That's why they sell you the solution to that problem. When you can use that, and then you can use 4 keys.
Would you like a lie? You can pay for it.
Yes.
I'll be back.
Life of a free-to-play sucks. Always. Oh, I love how grumpy my little VTube avatar is always. Even when I'm laughing. It's my... This might need some fine adjustment.
I see.
Or better lighting. Not sure. Oh man. Those 5 essence stones. It's also frech. Oh, I actually get tickets for that. Interesting. How long is left on the Alicia banner? 4 days. Oh. Yeah, I might have to draw again something. I have 66 of her weapon stones. Come on, give me a weapon. It's only 0.001%. Okay. Now I'm at 70. Wow, that was not many points. Great SR Hunter weapon 1 time. Advanced great SSR Hunter weapons 1 time. Oh wow, that's a lot of points. Okay. So I have to advance Char's weapon. That's fine. I can do that. 10 holy melon cubes, please. Oop. Any more? Not really. The issue is that I'm missing those upgrade materials for the weapons.
It's so nice being able to auto a tier 10.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
That's still a long way for me.
Well,
My best character is Alicia, and I can barely beat Cerberus T9.
throw some resources into like upgrading your artifacts, but maybe that's not so wise with the update coming.
Especially
But I
with
think
shit artifacts.
they sell, yeah, I know, but every little helps. Increased stats, so they give you benefit.
Yeah, and you have to invest, right? To get better, but I just don't want to level a white ring. Because it's the only one that has attack percent and crit damage.
This is why my main resources, like obviously Jinnu is first, and then Char, Alicia, and Sun, and then the rest kind of get some love. I've just started upgrading, what's her name? The water healer, because she is actually useful for
Lijahi.
the dragon.
Yeah. I have her at A6 now, so I'm actually also thinking about raising her.
Yeah, I noticed today or yesterday that she was awakened 5, and I was like, oh, maybe she'll heal better. So yeah, for my second team for Enio, I'm using Choi, her, and Beck.
Okay. Yeah, I'm usually using Min and Saw.
Yeah, I don't know whether you need to invest in her as a healer then if you have Min.
Well, at A6 she's a better healer than Min.
Oh, that's true.
Min is not... He heals, but not nearly enough to survive Enio. This is... no, just no.
You should spend some of your phone and get a second Min.
This won't help with the healing though.
No, it doesn't, no.
Nope. But it's a pretty nice... I mean, it's 36 crit value for the team, which is a lot.
Yeah.
So then he's probably the best damage support you have.
Totally.
Kinda. For crit-based characters, not for Choi, obviously.
Since when swapping an artifact consumes gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, only if you upgrade, I think. So if it's like better than yours, I think it costs money. But I think they're gonna change that at some point.
Yeah, I think that's changing soon.
Well, it's cheap, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, if you want to change the whole set, it kinda does matter.
Well, yeah.
But at least the gates now you can get loads of gold, so we're not so gold deprived now.
That's a bad...
Gold has been so bottleneck. And now it's like, oh, thank God. Why are you standing there? You know, come on, really.
And the thing is, that's not even the only crit boost that Min gives you, right? If it's a team battle,
yeah,
he
I
casts
think
his ultimate.
I think
why
they
attack?
to become more interesting.
He
Although
also-
I'd rather a more awakened Alicia than a more awakened. I'd spend those essence stones on another Alicia.
I don't even know what Alicia's A3 does. Oh, it's 30% more damage against frozen enemies.
Oh, I forgot that you already have her nicely awakened. Oh, maybe not then.
That's fine. Because damage increase is something really hard to come by. The only thing where you can serve that bucket is with your bracelet. Right now. Where you can get attack percent, crit, you can get that from artifacts. But the only slot that gives you damage percent, which is usually another multiplier, is on your bracelet with the elemental damage. So it's really hard to come by, which is why Executioner is such a good set. Because 20% damage increase is something that you don't get anywhere else, really. Why many people prefer that over Champion or Beast, because this just gives you attack.
Yeah, I've got Beast on my Alicia.
Yeah, I would like to wear Beast on her. just because I think first off she can kind of stack it off field, I think, because she casts her tornado, then swaps out, but still does crit with her tornado, and will aggregate those stacks. The Char has to be on field, and she deals a lot of damage in a very short window. But there's a cooldown for beast stacks of 1 second, so I think that even with Char's dancer move, she can only get like 2 stacks maximum, or 3. And this is just, yeah, I think beast serves Alicia better. Also, that massive attack boost will also increase her shield, because her shield scales on attack. So there are a lot of good reasons to actually put beast set on Alicia. I don't know why nobody does that.
Alicia, Char, and Min could be a great team.
Yes. Very offensive. But yeah, that's what I use for most content anyway, because I only have 2 real DPS units. My choice just not build. I don't have resources to build.
Yeah. Have you tried Lycan tier 10?
No.
No, I have. There's no way that I'll clear it. I just don't have damage yet. Even with a 244,000 team.
I didn't even clear tier 9. I cannot even try tier 10.
Oh, what level have you got? You got quite high in Cerberus though. I probably shouldn't be looking whilst I'm trying to fight tier 9 Lycan.
I'm not really. Like for Cerberus, I can clear 9 barely.
Oh, I don't even know if I've had a go at 9. I don't even know if 9 is unlocked. I'll have a look after fighting these big dogs.
Like my record for Cerberus tier 9 was 50 seconds left over, or 40 seconds left over.
Oh, that was silly standing there, Becky.
So I have to be way faster to clear that. Way.
Smash.
Way.
Run, thank you. I'll cut you in half.
I can try tier 9 Lycan though, although I'm not like very positive that I can do it.
What I would say, like my trick for, oh no, I can't tell you whilst I'm doing it. I actually do need to concentrate or I'll die. Because it's by no means easy. I do it maybe like, Vicky. You're in trouble if the 2 wolves come in at the same time at the end because you've not killed one of them. Because the 2 wolves together will just smash it. Which might be what happens to me here, but I'm not sure. Run, thank you. Come on, kill this. Kill. Woof.
The dungeon be like, there are 2 wolves inside of me.
Shit. Did I get rid of him? I think so. Uh-oh. Can you hear my little...
like, limit breaking hunter weapons gives a lot of points.
I think my 100 scythe probably helped me as well.
Advanced grade SSR hunter weapons 1 times 170 points. I did that and I didn't get 170 points because I have 140 now. That's less than 170. So apparently this is not correct.
No, don't stand there because you're going to get hurt. Run, thank you. Uh-oh. I'm going to die.
And I even upgraded that weapon from 60 to 80, so it was the highest tier.
Run. Don't stand there.
Huh?
Oh, God.
Advanced grade SS. This is just not correct.
Move.
This is a bug.
Oh, shit, I don't have enough time. Oh, no. Come on.
Weapon skills. Okay.
Oh god, I can't believe I did that.
What?
Whoa, that was close. Firstly, I had I'd been resurrected and I had a very small shred of life, and the wolf I had left still had 50% health. I was like, you're probably not going to do this. And then it got down to like 6 seconds and I still had 12% health on the wolf. And then I managed to use my ultimate and do it with 2 seconds left. And I was like, bit close. Okay, so my trick with Lycan is the first wolf, don't use all of your skills. Like for me, I can get him down to about 70%, 60 to 70%, somewhere there in the first thing before the second wolf comes in. But I want to save a skill to be able to land it on the second wolf. And obviously you have to put up with them jumping about when wasting time.
Always stalling.
But also I found that the skills that you use for Janu really make a difference.
They always do. Which is why it would be nice if you could store them somehow.
I just stick with the same skill because I'm lazy. But I realised, like, I was using an armor break skill for a while, and that skill was really annoying because he would spend ages, like, building up to do a shoulder barge, and during that time I'd get hit. So what skills am I using? I am using armor break level 9 with a water rune, and I am using Commander's Touch, which is 10, with a... I don't know what that rune is. It's just a blue rune.
Time to warm up.
I get a very interesting blessing today.
You have the boss blessing, don't you? I don't have that one. I'd like that.
The elemental weakness thing, or what do you mean?
Yeah, no, it's like a fiery looking one.
Boss Slayer.
Yeah, Boss Slayer. I don't have that.
Yeah, that's fine, but I don't want my dodges to be increased. My dodge cooldown.
I should really use that elemental one.
I also in my break set I'm not using that elemental one anymore because I found a very interesting one that says your target's break gauge instantly decreases by 2% when you land a critical hit.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, Fatal Strike.
And I use that for my break set.
That's nice.
Which is not what I'm going to use.
What's the purple you're using?
Huh?
What's the purple?
That one. This is when you activate your shadows. You create a zone in which the shadows deal 40% more damage.
Ooh.
And also, they deal 100% of your attack every second to enemies within the domain.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, mine that I use are shit. I use Tenacity and I use Advanced Dagger Technique.
Okay, let's see whether I can clear it like a 9. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Here you are.
I didn't really upgrade anything.
What's your Janu power? 72. Yeah, that's pretty strong. Can you upgrade your weapon or?
Not anymore, because I just don't have weapon experience.
I never used it on Chara. Oh, I can't see your skills.
Bye.
This would really help you grow.
Oh man.
You're an unworthy opponent.
Otto, did you do the ultimate too early again?
I'll back you up.
Oh
Oh yeah, you seem quite comparable in strength to me, like the amount that you got on the first wolf.
This is the end.
I really like using
I see an opening.
the grimoire because you can fire at a distance or a reasonable distance.
I'll freeze you.
You're no match for me. Die. Too slow.
Oh, don't fire the ultimate too early. Thank you.
You're an unworthy opponent.
I'm off to sleep.
Nice, sleep well.
Good night, Oscar.
Thank you. Good night.
Feel the wrath of Venus. Confront. Too slow. You're no match for an opening. This is the end.
Yeah, you play it very similar to me, like hiding behind their back leg.
With a small difference that I play on auto.
Are you?
I always do. There's
Yeah, but
very
you-
little content that I don't play with auto. The question is whether I'm around, whether I'm
Why?
AFKing or not.
You're an unworthy opponent.
Your health just stays so high.
Because I'm dodging.
Oh, so you are playing.
Like, but I still have it on auto. Because I want the AI to just click the buttons as soon as they're ready.
Yeah, you should do this. Oh, yes. Yeah, you can. You'll be fine.
Yeah, but I'm not sure whether I can do this. Just missing lots of damage.
Yeah, hopefully you've got another ultimate coming. I
Yeah,
can't.
it
Yeah.
is, but that's not enough.
But you're just gonna have to keep smashing it and be like a little bit risky with your health. Not too risky though.
Too slow.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to keep smashing it.
Yeah, it's the same. Like the last time I tried. Like, I'm 5 seconds short or so.
Oh, that's close though. That's just a few little upgrades.
Yeah. But it's literally the same as last time,
Can you show me your
like a week ago or so.
artifact, please?
No. Because I'm embarrassed.
Oh, don't be embarrassed. I just want to see what level they are. You don't need to show me the stats. Trust me,
Bad.
you'd look at the stats and you'd be like, why have you equipped this? why have you upgraded that? I'll be like, because I'm learning and because I just made the best of the worst.
It's actually not that bad. The ring is
I am
pretty
lo-
good. The bracelet is good, the ring is bad. The earrings are horrible.
A one-hit kill.
Yeah, that's the reason why I can ult so often.
Yeah. Yeah, but I just. Yeah. But
Yeah.
the thing is, yeah, being able to ult often is at the cost of, like, strength when normally fighting.
True.
And I personally didn't think it was worth it for him.
Still can't tell, really. For
Although
me it works fine, usually.
it's quite a nice artifact.
I don't know what you're seeing right now.
The boots.
No, it's not. It was. But it bricked.
Yeah.
Everything that is like
But
crit
you
damage,
could-
crit rate, and attack percent is fine, but
could
of
bring that
course
back.
didn't roll.
And see if you get any like more nice stuff on it.
But I had to level it to 20, and this is extremely expensive.
Yeah, but
Extremely expensive. I did that only for the helmet because it has attack main stat. Yeah, the crit damage main stat would be nice. But I'm still hoping that I get something better.
yeah, I mean, but if you got more crit damage or more attack, that would be really nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's luck of the draw, and I think I just like. I'm inclined to believe that we'll be changing our sets when it comes to the brilliant workshop of light that's coming, because they're going to be level, I think 60 to 80.
Oh yeah, well then every artifact
Yeah,
that you collect right
everything
now
going.
is useless.
But the thing is I think like when you sell upgraded artifacts, they sell really high in value. I think. So like if you were to sell that jacket, or if you were to sell that, that jacket that's on him, you'd get quite a good rate for your jacket. I think because it's enhanced. And as far as I'm aware,
it's not much. You get a bit back, but it's
Okay,
not
but-
much.
But I think that when you salvage equipment with this workshop, you're going to get something. I can't remember what it was called, but you're going to get something additionally when you sell it that's going to help you upgrade the new artifacts. I can't remember what it was.
That's good. Actually, it would be nice to just feed artifacts into other artifacts, which
Yeah.
is like the standard way to do it.
Someone was saying that like any legendary stuff you should upgrade it to 5 and then sell them. I can't remember who that was, but it wasn't plain.
Yeah, well,
But-
it won't take so long. I still have 1,500 spaces left in my inventory. I'm gonna collect until it actually does make sense to sell something, because right now it's just a waste.
I've sold the lower things, but I have been saving for a little while.
Yeah, before they did the gate stuff, I was selling the white ones, for example, just to get some gold, because gold was really scarce.
Yeah, totally.
But now that's alleviated a bit, at least. Yeah.
Yeah, quite a lot.
Yeah, it really helps that the gold gates give like tenfolds the gold they gave before,
Yeah.
or 5 to 10 folds or whatever.
Yeah, I should get close to 1 million gold, I think, today. I'll put the game.
I was at 1.2 and now I'm back to 760, and I just
Whoa.
upgraded 2 weapons. So.
But quite significantly.
But the thing is, I just don't have weapon materials, like the stuff that you get from blue
The
gates. Yeah, from some blue gates you get that from the.
Yeah, this is why I'm considering doing some blue sweeps today.
Yeah.
But I'm B sweeps. B blue sweeps.
Yeah, that does
And
make
if
sense.
you're
I
bothered,
guess.
maybe I'll do some A or S ranks. Oh, I don't know, because like at level 24, I don't know. Depends on the element and who it is. Yeah. If there's any light ones, maybe I'll go and do them. Or water ones.
Yeah, you really have to watch the gates, because not all of them give you the weapon upgrade materials.
Stay calm and
Okay, that's cool. I'll check then before I do them. That's good to know. I just thought it was all the blue gates too.
No. Unfortunately not.
Oh, your little yummy's gone to a small little yummy. Is that because you're away from the camera?
Yes. And the
Wow, that's-
closer I get, the bigger it gets. Up on the And now, now it broke. Okay.
Oh my god, that's so tiny.
Don't move. No forgiveness.
Are you feeling any better?
Kinda, yeah.
Good.
Still didn't work today. Just slept the whole day, basically.
Yeah. That will fuck you up for tonight, although... Okay, it's 7 minutes past 2. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's already over. My rhythm is fucked.
What snack? What you snack? What you snacking on?
Something you like very much.
Oh, are you having a knoppers?
Nope. It's a Duplo Duplo nut, the thing that we bought with the hazelnuts in it.
The Regal. Is it Regal? Was that what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's that bar with the 3 chambers,
It's time.
and each of it has a bit of Nutella and a hazelnut in it.
I succeeded.
We had that when you were here,
Yeah.
and that was the sweets that I gave to you because you liked it so much. I really didn't care, but I crossed it the other day and I had to buy it. I just wanted some sugar. Oh.
Yeah, when my neighbour gave me cheesecake today, I was like, oh yeah. And
Especially
was
since I
trying
only
to-
ate like muesli for the last 3 days. Because this was the only one that my body didn't reject.
You don't have enough essence stones. We'll give you some more.
5.
You have like 10 times the amount of essence stones as me. I don't think I'm going to get another Alicia before the banner's over.
I might have to pull. Because I'm at 70 shards now for her weapon.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be, yeah. That would suck to miss out on it. I don't know, like, you might need 40 pulls, maybe?
Yeah, but I don't want to do 40 pulls.
I know. But, a weapon?
Yeah, that's not much to be fair. It would just be nice to have that weapon.
I think I managed to get 2.
Yeah, I think so. It would be nice for the current event though.
Just totally put my thumb on both my glasses. Oh my god, I hate glasses.
How long is it until you're allowed to wear your contacts?
I can tell my sty is going down, but it's still very much there. It's just smaller. Or I reckon 2 weeks or a month. Because it has to be gone. Because if it's there at all, then my contact lens will rub against it and it will come back. And it will also infect the contact lens, which makes it no good. And you have to toss it. So the only good thing about this is it's saving me contact lens money. But boy, like the couple of times I've looked in the mirror and looked at my thigh and then realised that's what I look like. I'm like, oh man, I just miss seeing me as I normally look in the mirror.
Back off. I won't let you get away. You can trust me.
Oh.
Don't move.
Oh, my stepdad decided he wanted a nice heated discussion today.
Firing in charge.
We talked about politics and transphobia. It was joy. It
Yeah,
was very,
such a nice discussion to have with
yeah,
the conservatives.
yeah. Because he's unbelievably black and white about gender.
Back off.
And yeah, he was like, oh, if you say anything, then you're transphobic. And he was like, I'm not even scared of them, so how can I be transphobic? And I'm just sat here thinking, fucking hell, how can people just be so ignorant?
And also, apparently he doesn't know what phobia means.
Yeah, so I was like, so if you're telling me that people are homophobic because they're scared of gays, I'm like, sure, some people might be. But
Yeah, sorry, he knows what phobia means, but not what transphobic means.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, and he said to me, like, what gets to him is the fact that people are so. It's such a big thing now, and it's made such a big thing out of it that it makes him more resistant, and it pushes him further to like not have tolerance for it or find it hard. And he's like, why should we have to make all these adjustments for such a small minority when it puts out the majority? What was it he said? He was like, people can do whatever they want, but if they want to be trans, then they should do it behind closed doors. And that's when I opened my mouth.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
what? Like, it's something they should be ashamed of, that they shouldn't do in public. And that's when I said to him, that's transphobic.
Too slow.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but
like,
I get
Yeah,
that
we
a
had-
lot, right? It's Vera said the same things.
yeah. And it was interesting because we were having all this conversation, and we were talking about how much interest it has at the moment, in a political sense and in discussions. But I said it's such a big thing politically that even the Conservatives have it in their manifesto. Like, part of their manifesto is to do with it. And he was like, oh, that's them trying to appease people and this kind of thing. And I was just smiling because I'm like, oh, because you've automatically assumed that they're trying to pander to people's like desires and come across really PC and all this kind of thing. And I said to him, actually, what they've said in their manifesto is that they will make it law that a woman is only a woman if they are born a woman, and a man is only a man if they are born a man. So actually, they're very, very closed about it. And he was like, oh, well, that's one thing I do agree with them on. And I was like, well, it's funny because 2 seconds ago you were saying, oh yeah, they'll be pandering to the people. And it's been very interesting talking to him about politics, because I've been mentioning things from the different parties' manifestos, and he knows shit about any of the other parties' manifestos. He only knows what reform are here to do. And yeah, I'm just like, how the fuck were you ever married to my mum? Because she was liberal, and yeah, I'm just like hearing him constantly go on about like immigration and there being a problem and all this stuff. I'm just like, fucking hell.
Yeah, I couldn't keep up with that. Like, for me, this would be actually a reason to cut contact.
Or
Yeah, I have to say that, because like, if this is just not something, this is not a worldview I want to have in my world. I don't want to spend time with people that have such a worldview.
well,
But
like,
yeah, I get it. Family is kind of hard.
yeah,
But
and
to be
and
fair,
the thing is that although he has these very white male kind of rigid, ignorant kind of views, like, because that's what I've told you about him, you kind of don't see so much of the rest of him. And like he's a guy with a good heart, and he's been really wonderful as a stepdad. He's been more of a father to me than my own dad has. And so like,
I totally understand, but still, like being nice selectively doesn't make you a nice person. Also, Hitler was nice to the Germans.
No, but he is
right?
He is a person. He's just very influenced by the majority, or like he's just very
Easily influenced.
old school, set in his ways.
Yeah.
He's just and there are a lot of people like that. I mean, we were talking about like I was saying that just because something might have been seen as right 20 years ago or whatever, it doesn't mean it's right now, and that like we should take the time to be able to understand things. And so and I was like you wouldn't imagine that someone would say nigger or packy today, and he was like, oh no, I wouldn't say those things. And I was like, good, because like it just shows that like we can change as people, and that change is good, and having awareness about things is a good thing.
Yeah, it's amazing that you fight this windmill. I don't. That's all I'm saying. I don't know whether I would be able to put all the effort in, because this is very important to me. So this is a very frequent talking point.
Yeah, like there was a point in the conversation where I was just like pretty much done with it. Like he knows that he upset me because he changed this topic at one point, and then when I came away from the conversation, I ate the cheesecake and went for a cigarette, and then like 20 minutes later I got a message from him, and it said, I'm sorry if I upset you, and he was like, I won't talk about these things in future, because he understands.
Doesn't really help. But,
yeah. I think I turned around to him at one point and I said, Steve, like you're making me feel.
I'll shred you.
I was like,
This is the end. I'll end this. It's over. Feel the wrath of Thetis. Enough with the jokes. You're an unworthy opponent. You're no match for me. Die! This is the end! I'll shred you!
After darkness, there's light.
This is the end! Feel the wrath of Thetis! I'll end this! It's over! You're no match for me. Die! You're an unworthy opponent.
After darkness.
It was a good fight.
Like until vote day, and it's looking like Labour will win, and as of yesterday, Reform UK are polling second, but you know, like the and actual day, they aren't necessarily accurate, but one thing that was interesting when I spoke to Steve today is he said, well, it will be interesting because it looks like Labour will win and Reform UK will be the opposition. So they'll be the people that sit opposite in the House of Commons. And I'm like, whoa. Yeah, that will be interesting. It's been interesting hearing the manifestos and what different parties are focusing on.
Yeah, because it usually is. I heard the sentence, I'm not interested in politics a lot. Because 90% of people say that. But as soon as you're an adult, it affects you. It's not that you have a choice of being interested or not. It does affect you. Every decision there affects you. And if you say, you could close your eyes and say, la la la, I don't care, politics is not for me, but it is. It just is.
Yeah, I understand. That's why I do take responsibility when it comes to actually putting the little X in a box to know what I'm voting for, which a lot of people don't. They just listen to the hyperbole and rhetoric and shit on TV, and they just go, "Oh yeah, I believe in that," and they'll go and vote. And I'm just like, yeah, do you know what you're actually voting for? Or do you just think, oh, I hate this and I hate that, and they're against this? Just like, okay, so you don't know what you're voting for, okay. But like, to me, I think the very fabric of politics is like broken in this country, when, especially following COVID, to have our politicians tell us that we didn't need to wear face masks because they weren't going to offer us extra protection, which was clearly bullshit, and then go back on that, and for Boris Johnson to be behaving the way he was during COVID, with the lockdown party, and then the big fiasco around PPE and like buying PPE that couldn't be used because Matt Hancock was helping one of his mates out. It's ridiculous. And then the whole promise of Brexit was because it would put so much money back into our NHS, and that never manifested. And 14 years of the Tory government who have not kept their promises in their manifestos at all. In fact, some of the things have probably gone in the opposite direction.
Because they probably didn't need to, right? It's way easier to just claim something.
Yeah.
And to find Sündenbock, to find someone whose fault like every bad thing in the country is.
Oh yeah, of course, and that's the immigrants often in this country. It's like, oh well, it's because there are too many immigrants.
It's so funny. Like I of all the countries in Europe, the UK is probably the country I would say that has the least immigrants.
Oh,
and I don't. But this is a guess. I don't know this, but like. So many countries have more issues because they're closer, right? Most immigrants are from Syria. They're from North Africa because we had a lot of like revolutions in North Africa in the last 10 years.
But the thing is when you have politicians and the news going on and on and on and on about immigration, you believe it's a big issue because you're hearing it constantly.
Yeah.
If you watch mainstream news and let it just completely brainwash you, which is what most people
That's
do.
Interesting. This is not happening here in public broadcast. And okay. Is this happening on BBC? Yes.
Well, it's not. They don't blame. They don't. Wait. I thought your little mouth was moving when I was, but it'd be a lag, so that's not the case.
Probably does.
However,
also because you're super loud right now.
Sorry, that's probably because my ears are really not used to being able to hear again, and I've been used to raising my voice for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, I
Okay.
also just amped you up a bit.
Yeah, the way it's presented through the lens of politics, and yeah, there is a lot of stuff on the news about immigration, especially because people found it so much of an issue, and it was the Tories' scapegoat for like why things are under so much pressure. Yeah, and they've had this ridiculous thing where they were planning on, I can't even remember what the fucking thing was called, but they bought this massive ship and they were going to make immigrants stay on the ship just off of the coast of the UK. And then that couldn't happen. I can't remember why it couldn't happen. So then they've come up with this ridiculous Rwanda plan to send people who shouldn't be in the country to Rwanda on planes. This is one of the Tories' manifesto promises, which is absolute fucking madness. Yeah.
I think there are worse places to go than Rwanda, though. Like I would rather be in Rwanda than in UK. To be fair, like with everything that you told me, I don't know whether I would be very happy in the UK, like politically speaking.
Probably not. Yeah. No, you'd find many British people very narrow-minded and annoying.
Quite likely.
I think annoying might be an understatement as well. No, but yeah, we're made to believe that immigrants are the reason why we're all living in poverty, which is bullshit. Like, sure, net migration does need to come down in this country, but yeah,
does it?
It's how, well, as far as our economy goes and how people are living, it would be good for it to come down for the short term to provide a bit of.
I'm not sure about that.
There are a lot of kids that are living in total poverty.
That's very true, but like you hear the very same things here. It's just not true. Because actually the immigrants are quite good for the economy.
No, I mean, I argue that with my stepdad. I'm like, we need them. I'm very pro-Europe. Some of the parties, like a couple of the parties, are actually keen to rejoin the EU. Some more vocally, like one of the parties more vocally than the others. And at least join the single market again. But my issue with Labour is that Labour has always been very left-wing and it's now very centrist. It's their policies are very much to appease people from the right who are dissatisfied with the Conservatives to come over to the left. But like Labour's policies are very for the working man. Which is a good thing, but yeah, there's not a lot of social policy, but it's just not as socialist as I would expect. It's much more centrist, and there is a lot of debate around the Conservatives and Labour being very close to each other in what they're offering, which I would disagree with, but they're still fairly close to each other. But I'm so aware that we've had all this conversation on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah. It wasn't when I was talking about the setback. I don't care about the political stuff.
Time to warm up. This is the end.
And most of it, not when I was out for a smoke.
Well, what's done is done. If people want to listen to our private conversation, then that's my own fault for letting it be a public one.
You're unworthy of
Yeah, it's kind of public. Although no one will probably ever hear it.
match for me.
No, that's my hope.
I'll freeze you.
It's over.
But you never know. I might be trending, right? It could be 2 people watching my stream instead of 1.
Too slow.
Well, it depends if it takes off like your bird videos did.
True, the videos will stay. So, but then again, I think my record for views on my streams is 13. And this was something that I promoted on the Chaos Phoenix Discord.
Okay.
You're an unworthy opponent.
I don't even know.
Oh, I didn't log into Ni no Kuni again today. That's 2 days this week I've not logged in.
I have not logged in at all. I literally didn't.
I don't want to be a slave to a game. Like.
Well, I would
yeah.
love to say that, but I'm a slave to so many games.
Yeah. Well, to me, I want to do something all the time. It feels good, and Ni no Kuni hasn't felt good for a long time. But
yeah,
it's the people.
Exactly, and I don't know whether the people will stay.
Sorry. Yeah, you can see people starting to drip away from the kingdom now.
Oh really? Did you notice? Actually, I just wasn't online, so.
Yeah, Flo said that he's done. Flu, sorry. I don't know why I said Flo.
Okay.
Yeah. And then. Oh, this is one who I can't remember the name. Tiger Lion.
I've never heard back from Minz after you visited me.
Oh.
We've never been to the Crossfield ever again. Maybe she's actually in Istanbul now. The last thing I knew about her was that that she was on vacation in Istanbul, and she was so happy that she thought she actually wants to move there.
Oh.
And that was about the last thing I ever heard from Vince.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, are you gonna log into Ni no Kuni now?
Yeah, like once a week is fine, right?
Yeah.
I know that there were probably like daily login anniversary tickets you could get, but the rewards were so shit that I just didn't want to anymore. It's just I don't want to think about this game.
Yeah. Solo leveling helped me break my Ni no Kuni habit.
And replace it with another one.
Yes, it did.
Oh, surprise shop. Oh, what is this? I don't care.
Oh no, they're gonna show me something that I'm gonna be like, ooh, I'll log in. I love that it's still in beta. It's like, how is a game that's as old as it is still in beta?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they don't want to work on it. That's why they say beta, and yeah. No. I actually kind of miss Ni no Kuni because Ni no Kuni at least is nowadays has so much quality of life that it's easy. That it's an easy chore.
Uh-huh.
So what does this say?
Still.
Renewed. Surprise shop.
It feels like yeah, you can do your Ni no Kuni dailies in 5 to 10 minutes.
Exactly.
But
Which is not happening for solo leveling.
And that's what I mean. That's how much Ni no Kuni weighs on me now. Is that I don't even bother to come and just log in for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's just a lot.
I also don't know why I'm even clicking those buttons. It's just because it's muscle memory, really.
Yeah, it's almost like you do dailies in your sleep on Ni no Kuni. I wonder if people are still wailing.
Yeah, I don't know.
The 7 merge was the thing that just really nailing the coffin.
Oh, I actually have 70 tickets. Let's go. Oh, a Flutterby. Thank you very much.
Cracker working help. Because
Yeah.
like, since he started work, he's not messaged me to say, do you want to go to the crossfield? I don't even know if he's playing Ni no Kuni or going to the crossfield, or whether we've both kind of let go of it and just do Kingdom activities.
That's how it sounds. Like,
he
he
should-
said that he doesn't care about it anymore.
He might just be leaving himself like farming 24/7 though. Is he is he active at the moment?
I don't know. Yes.
Yeah, he's still farming just quietly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're back to rank 12.
Oh, wow. Okay, now you're looking at the members. That's how delayed things are. Campbell, 1 day ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's it. Bye bye Ni no Kuni. We meet another day. Maybe. Because like this game
Oh!
this game kinda died for me.
You don't go and get green potion.
Hmm?
You don't go and get your green potion from your dailies. That's why you never have any potions on Sunday.
No, it's just the last thing I do before I go offline.
Oh, okay.
Usually.
I'll make a giant sweet corn man. Giant sweet corn higgledy.
Oh, I still... What? Out of energy drinks? Why do I have energy drinks enabled?
Whoa, are you like auto using them or something?
Thank you. Well. Bye.
Oh.
Yeah, I set it to auto use, that's why it used the one potion I had, because I literally, since Sunday, only did my dailies once.
Oh. Oh, I didn't even know you could set them to auto. I have, I think I have 25 green potions at the moment. I mean, like the next chaos field starts to be a bit more interesting.
I highly doubt that.
Well, like, change of scenery can make the game feel slightly less stale.
True. But I would appreciate that more in solo leveling than in Ni no Kuni. Because that's kind of boring me right now. Like, why do I have to run like 20 instance dungeons and core missions a day? It's always the same. It's not even so bad with the gates. Even the gates are more interesting than the artifact farming. Because at least the gates are always kind of different, or
Yeah.
several different gates that you can do.
I don't want to do 7 tier 9 lichens a day. It's just too much.
Good thing that I cannot do it. I will just auto it.
Yeah, I'm so pleased that I can do tier 10 spider now on auto. That saves me some bother. That means I only have to do 7 as opposed to 14. And then the gates being much quicker to do, that also helps. Although I might need to do some gates for some enhancement stones. Is it 2.6?
Is it now launcher epic or what is this?
I think I'm going to have a cigarette and then go to bed in 20 minutes or so. After my cigarette. Oh, my cigarette. It's so weird being able to hear. I feel like it's going to take me a couple of days to get used to being able to hear.
I can understand.
In the minute everything's so loud, like those filters in that box, I was like, whoa. Even just moving things around, I'm like, whoa.
I'm usually not the optimistic guy in our relationship. But that's a good thing. You can hear again. It's normal again. I was very happy when I was able to hear again, because it really sucked to have a cut drum, right?
Oh, but yeah, I'm sure.
And this went on for, this took months to heal, or yeah, 1 month, 2 months, I think, until I was able to like normally hear again.
Mm-hmm.
I get that you really need time to get adjusted to that, because you get used to it, right? That you just hear on one ear.
Oh yeah, I totally had got used to it. I like it was just my normal not being able to hear properly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can tell how much you've adjusted when you get your hearing back and it feels bizarre. It's weird that I use that word because it's so normal. Let's get you this one. Can you just talk? Because I need to set my headphones because they were only one working before because I couldn't hear out my right ear. Why can't I hear you? Hello?
Hello?
Alright, okay.
I just didn't say anything.
Thanks, that was really helpful.
Okay, I don't understand. Epic Games, Genshin Impact.
It feels so weird having headphones in both ears and being able to hear.
Source. Stars, telemetries. What is this?
You were only whispering and I could still hear you.
Hip.x server. What is hip? Hoyo play. What is this? Is this something? Huh. Okay, apparently that's the right executable.
So being able to hear. Everything's so loud. The leaves, the wind. Mad. When I hear a noise, I can tell which direction it's coming from.
Yeah, that's special. It's amazing how much information about the world you lose when you only hear one ear.
Yeah, to me it was really baffling when I cooked, and I was like, wow, I didn't know that I really listened to things cooking so much when I cooked them. Like,
super important for some things, yeah, especially for frying. It's less about like seeing or setting your timers. Like I know when my brezen are ready by smell, for example.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't hear it because the oven is too loud, but I could also hear it because I hear the cheese bubbling.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's so much smell and hearing and so little actual watching ingredients or watching the status of your food. It's amazing.
Although I'd struggle to cook a lot more if I couldn't see than I couldn't hear.
Yeah, definitely. It's baseline. It's very important to see, but seeing doesn't help me knowing when something is done or finished. Oh man. No! Arlecchino died. Heal me, please.
Let myself sleep in tomorrow. Been quite busy this week. I say quite busy, I mean very busy for me.
Okay. Why have you been so busy?
I've been sorting a lot of things this week. Sorted through my freezer, been cooking, been prepping, done some washing. I got rid of my massive TV box, which I had to saw because it was so big. I'm like, I can't believe I'm using a saw on a cardboard box.
It's a for a cardboard box.
Yeah, it was a massive box.
Okay.
I've been in town a
And you
couple of
didn't want to
times.
ruin your knives, or because cardboard is actually pretty easily cuttable with knives.
Yeah, but like the saw struggled to get through this box, or it might have been me. But yeah, I was dripping with sweat after. It required that much physical energy. This cardboard was motherfucking tough cardboard.
Okay. Yeah, I
The
totally.
TV
Yeah.
was very protected.
Okay. Do you have a? I don't know how it is called in English.
And I don't have a shit knife, so I wouldn't want to blunt my knives with it. I have a knife sharp.
Yeah, but those Teppichmesser, or cutters.
Oh, a carpet knife?
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
A scalpel? Or,
Yeah, exactly. Such a
I know
carpet
what you mean.
knife thing.
We call them a Stanley knife.
Yeah, that's sounds familiar, but definitely not in my active vocabulary.
The thing is Stanley is a brand.
Okay.
Like we call our vacuum cleaners Hoovers, because Hoover is such a prominent brand. Like we call sellotape. Whether it's made by sellotape or not, we'll still call it sellotape.
Yeah, our tissues are called Tempo. So
Yeah.
a hairdryer is Föhn, even though that's a brand name,
Oh, okay.
or a trademark.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a brand name. There's no brand Föhn, but I think it's like protected. You cannot use the word Föhn, although that's probably the word everyone uses.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to say hairdryer.
What's the word for dryer in German? I think I know it. but I can't
Trockner.
remember.
Trockner.
Trockner.
Like usually you say that to a tumble dryer. That's a Trockner.
I think the word for hairdryer I knew was Haartrockner.
Mhm.
I don't mind that little fairy watermark, because it could be worse. It could say whatever the studio thing is called, and you could have a massive word on your screen. That would be intrusive. But the little fairy's quite cute.
Yeah, it's fine, I guess. I don't really mind it. I could try one of the others softwares that girl named, but I mean it works, right?
Maybe she'll bring you some Gaucholark.
Yeah, the issue is more that my avatar always looks like he's having a stroke. Like, even if I'm not moving my mouth. just look at it.
Maybe it's better to set it so the eyes don't move and it just auto blinks. The mouth works quite well. Well, okay. It works okay.
No, it doesn't. Not really. You have your TV muted. It's completely out of sync. Like sometimes it's completely out of. That's how it looks like.
I'm going to see that in about 10 seconds.
Yeah. Right now I'm not speaking at all. And when I'm speaking, it's not opening the mouth.
But like what you've achieved is great. Like it looks like you're a little shy guy.
Yeah, that's because I'm awesome.
I like it when you have a little bit of confidence.
Happens rarely enough. But yeah, it definitely happens when I set my mind to something and it just works.
Yeah.
And it's not that I just, tried out to be a VTuber today with some pre-prepared model. No, I did everything from scratch.
Exactly. Like, you should be proud of it.
I am. Even though it's not really good, but I think that it's okay as soon as the lighting in here is better. So because right now it calculates everything just by my little webcam, really.
Yeah, the alternative is that you buy some weed and it's very appropriate.
Yeah.
Depends how you want to solve the problem.
But the issue is I don't know if I actually can turn off the blinking at all. I don't think so. Oh, I could probably.
But he's cute. Like, I definitely know he's you.
Bro, from the left. Not like Oscar, who thought that the mouth is the nose and my beard are teeth.
The funny thing is that he thought you were a different character from Mario.
Yeah, like that Knochentrocken, I don't know how it's called.
What do you call the bone something?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, wrong character, Shy Guy. To me, it was immediately recognisable as a little Shy Guy. And I like it with all your video thumbnails that he's on them.
Yeah, I mean, I drew it, why not use it? And it's, yeah, I like just like visuals, right? So it's very clear instantly to me when I'm watching my channel that what it is because of the thumbnails. So I know, okay, this is Solo Loving Arise.
Oh. Instantly I can tell it's one of your videos because your little Shy Guy's on it.
Exactly, that's the other thing. I'm not particularly fond of my face, having my face on it. Many streamers do that.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, also my camera is pretty bad. It's just it's not even the camera that's bad. It's just the lighting that's bad because my screens are quite dark. Not much white stuff on it. If I actually open a browser window that's white, the tracking should get better. Probably. Yeah. Instantly the mouth movement is better.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a bit brighter.
Yeah, but for just a day one play project and experiment,
yeah,
the result is pretty awesome. The fact that you have a working character on YouTube, I'm like, yeah, task achieved.
Definitely. I'm pretty happy with that.
And that app, well, the program, I can't remember what it's called, the one that you actually map the face and everything. That looks a really great program.
Live2D, yeah. Like where you can have those sliders for the animations and stuff. And the deformers and stuff. Yeah, that was really funny.
Yeah.
Because it instantly, like, you had results, right?
I've never used any sort of 3D render.
Which is why Apple ditched it, which is why I died.
Uh-huh.
Which kind of sucks because I'm a fucking certified ActionScript developer. No, I programmed games for Siemens with Flash. I made apps with Flash. It was so easy to just create a native application in Flash.
Did you use
It was
Dreamweaver much?
amazing, and you could have amazing animations in there. The deforming of vectors. Flash was a vector program, and you could just paint in there. But everything was a vector still. Flash was for creators, for authors, as an authoring tool, one of the best programs I've ever used. But Apple decided that it's not good enough, so yeah.
I had to use Flash in university. I think I did an animation project in there.
Yeah, we did that too. Still in university. Was still alive back then. Yeah. So sad. So sad.
I liked Dreamweaver as well.
I never did. Dreamweaver was always the devil.
Yeah, but I guess if you could code, then like you didn't really have so much need for Dreamweaver.
Yeah, it's more work to use Dreamweaver and to fix all the code afterwards than to just do it yourself. It's a bit like GPT, although I would strongly say that GPT is way better at this. Because
Yeah.
it
But also things have advanced a bit since Dreamweaver, so
Yes.
like, we've got to cut it some slack.
yeah.
For how long ago it was, like I think Dreamweaver was pretty good.
I think nowadays it would actually make more sense because also like HTML has evolved, right? And you have so many things that you didn't have before, like responsive web design. You have things like screen readers, like rich web applications. So there are many things. If you write HTML nowadays, if I write HTML, there's all this fancy stuff is missing there because I just don't think about it really. So nowadays, I think that actually something like Dreamweaver would make more sense than back then.
I'm intrigued what param angle is.
Param, that's param just means that's one parameter of my model, and angle y is
Parameter.
this looking up and down. If something happens, probably not. It's kind of stuck right now. But I'm just having a look whether I can actually disable the eye movement.
Do you know who your little guy also reminds me of? The comic book guy in The Simpsons.
Thank you. So I open left and I open right. When I limit the input inside auto blinking, I say 0, 0. Don't do anything anymore. What? Oder? Kinda, but now it's half closed. Okay.
Now he really looks like he's gonna have a stroke. Should like the open limit and close limit be at maximums?
That's not the limit. That graph here down there actually shows what values it will have. Doesn't work here. I open right, yeah. So this should now just do the automatic blinking. Now I only have the smiling, which is kind of weird. I smile left.
The right eye's looking okay. The left one still looks like it's a bit weepy.
So 0, 0. Yeah, it's really kind of.
The left and right eyes have got different values.
Yeah, but I don't understand why. Actually, the lower lid shouldn't be visible at all. Because this is 0. Eye open right, eye smile right. Limit range. If we just put 0 everywhere. For the eye smile. Then it shouldn't be there at all. Which is actually what I wanted. No, only one eye does blink. Also pretty strokey.
Maybe don't let him blink. Because part of me thought, oh, should his eyes animate, or should he or should his eyes not animate because of the whole hollow head thing?
Yeah, but then if I don't animate the blinking, then there is not much movement, really. There's a little bit of mouth movement, but that one I will probably adjust still. Maybe tomorrow, because there is a way to make it dependent on the voice. So if you have A, E, I, O, U, you can have a mouth chart for that.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes more sense than just smile and open.
Yeah, I saw that you can do that, and I was like, oh, that would be really good.
Mm-hmm. So, my smile doesn't do anything. The open has auto blinking. Oh yeah, so that won't work. 1.
The differences in smoothing effect thing.
Yeah, it also has. It just will be slower then. Which makes sense for the blinking, I guess. If I have the auto blink. Eye open left, eye open right. Put the smoothing to 50. Put that to 1 max. How does it look now? Oh. Yeah. Also, why does only one eye blink? The left one was actually doing something. Why is it only 50? I don't see how they're different.
It's so funny with just one of the eyes blinking.
Is it maybe... Is this the issue? So this is right now? Why is this 1? 0.5 is... Oh man, I have to move it here to actually watch it. Okay. That's so weird.
What if you reset all the settings and then just turned auto blinking on?
Then it would still blink when I blink.
No. Is there there's not like a main setting for making your eyes non-responsive?
I don't think that it's actually the smile that's doing this. I think it's the issue is more that if I blink, it will go from 0.5 to
Oh, you're
0.
blinking right now. Well, both eyes are blinking the same now. That's good.
Yes.
Now you've just got to figure out how to open the eyes properly.
Mm-hmm. Like before it was 2 here. Okay. Doesn't make sense, but works. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Although I actually kind of like the blinking feature because then I can wink.
Oh yeah, of course.
But yeah, I think it looks much more stable like that.
He looks much more stable.
Yes. Less strokey, definitely.
Yeah. Oh no, he looks cute.
Yeah, that's actually I'm pretty proud of that.
I would be. Yeah, he's cool.
And it just works. Just works. I love when things work.
Yeah. I love that feeling of like going from an idea to making it happen. It's so rewarding. Especially when you have to learn skills and how to do things along the way.
Yeah, that's just me. Kinda, it's very important. I mean,
Same.
it was. I don't even know when it started, but I think I always was just a creator.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, my heart feels sad if I'm not creating.
It's just it was never really a question for me. Okay, yeah, well it kind of was, because actually I was thinking about studying pharmacology,
Uh-huh.
just like Min's, by the way.
Whoa. Uh-huh. For what purpose? What would you have used it for afterwards?
Just because I'm very interested in biology and chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
Because it always fascinated me. If things get very small or very big, I'm kind of intrigued.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm pretty interested in the universe, even though it blows my mind. And why I'm...
Universe is so big, it just blows my mind.
Yeah, definitely. Sometimes I have to talk to my wall when I'm watching documentaries about the universe, because this kind of gets me back into here.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I think too much about the universe, then I'm going insane.
Do you know who Brian Cox is?
Brian Cox.
Brian Cox, yeah.
Doesn't ring a bell, no.
He's a scientist. In the UK, he does a lot of programs. He's a bit like, I don't feel right saying it, but he's a bit like the David Attenborough of space. He's very geeky, but he's quite engaging. He makes science interesting. I'm trying to think of what the name is of the TV program that he is so popular for. Let me Google.
Brian Cox.
Cox.
maybe I've seen him. I don't know. I've watched a lot of documentaries, for example. Also, many of them were done by BBC on Curiosity Stream. I actually had that subscription for a year.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen a lot of documentaries, but to be honest, I usually don't remember the people on there. Like, if anything, then I remember what they are saying and not who they are.
He's an incredibly geeky physicist. His TV show, I think it's called Adventures in Space and Time.
Ooh, I don't know. Where is it? Center and... Oh, okay, that's good.
Universe? Yeah, I think it's called Universe.
Whoa. That was fast.
We'll meet again.
Yeah, that might blow your mind. There's a TV series called Universe. Part 1, The Sun, God Star. Part 2, Alien Worlds, The Search for a Second Earth. Part 3, The Milky Way, Island of Light. Part 4, Black Hole's Heart of Darkness. Part 5, The Big Bang Before the Dawn.
Okay.
But he's very good because he's very engaging. It's nice when you hear people talk passionately about a subject.
The only issue, it's really hard to blow my mind nowadays, because I like, this happened a lot to me, that I went insane when thinking about the universe. But actually, at some point, if you know enough about it, I stopped trying to have a reference for that, because yeah, that's not the things that physicists really I don't know how to say this. It definitely changed. But not if you visualize it, it's still mind-blowing, kinda. If you think about how far apart things are, this is still something that you underestimate always.
Oh yeah, I don't think you can truly conceive in your mind how far things are from each other.
Yeah. And then how big it is, and if you do that mind gymnastics, then I would probably go insane again. But I just don't do it anymore. I think about other things when I think about space now. Maybe I think about what the hell is dark matter, what's dark energy, like, because those are the problems that that actual scientists think about right now.
My uncle was an astronomer. He used to run like some astronomy society thing, and he had a fat, huge telescope in his garden, and he used to take pictures of nebulas and things. I always remember going to his house and seeing really awesome, like, to me, that kind of photography just blew my mind. I was like, I can't genuinely believe you've taken pictures of space like that.
I've never looked through a telescope in my life.
Oh, I can't remember if he ever let me look through it as a kid. I always remember it, like I can still picture it in the back of his garden. It was big. But it was funny because my cousin, she ended up going to NASA and telling them that he was like the head of a astronomy society in the UK, and they gave her loads of like access to places she shouldn't have been able to go.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
His photos, they were amazing. I can still remember them from being a kid.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm I'm just very interested in how things work. And it doesn't matter whether it's very big or very small. My mind is also blown by like particle physics. You know, which is the base of everything, really.
Yeah.
And quantum physics. Don't even get me started on quantum physics. Because this is just spooky.
Something you wish to report.
I definitely say the same thing as Einstein said. Spooky effects at a distance. Or spooky entanglement at a distance. This is something I cannot wrap my head around, and I just cannot think about it, and I don't understand it. So yeah, probably I could have been a physicist at some point, but probably this would drive me nuts. But yeah, that was the reason why I wanted to study pharmacology, because to me in school it was always... Physics was not the thing I was interested in, because we never talked about space in physics. You know, what you learn in physics in school is speed, velocity, time, acceleration, gravity.
Yeah.
And not the cool, interesting gravity, right? We were never talking about like general or special relativity. But you had like, okay, this is the G factor, it's 9.81 meters per second squared. What is it? Now calculate how fast an object will fall. Like, we stopped at Newton, basically. And then talked about electricity, which is also mind-boggling to me. Electricity is still something I don't trust. It gets weird to me. Because it's kind of like water, but not really. So yeah. Physics were just never interesting at school. I just came to love it with YouTube, actually, and science YouTube, and learning a lot about space, which was the actually and also quantum physics, like going very small or very big. This was interesting in physics, which we never did. But what we did in school was to learn about chemistry, and chemistry is basically this, right? This is small scale physics. How does matter interact? What does matter mean? What are atoms? What are molecules? And this was super, super interesting to me. And to combine that with life, that those weird flash machines that we're controlling do so many things which are not visible but work so great. And yeah, that was just fascinating to me. So I was one of the oddballs in school that always said, yeah, chemistry is amazing. Everybody hated it. Even the biology people didn't really like it. And for me, this was, apart from neurology, which was probably my second favorite thing about biology, because it was just fascinating to me. Like how neurons work, how everything works in your body, right?
Yeah.
How can I stretch a muscle? Yeah, well, it's easy, right? I can just do it. But what goes in there? How can you remember things? Memory, like you learn that on a higher level a lot of times, right? Every time you learn about learning, you learn about how your sensors work and how your memory works, but on a biological, chemical level, this is amazing, man. Your memory is just calcium. It's just some calcium storage somewhere in some neurons, and it's a chaotically arranged system of cables, really, that grow by themselves, and that's why it works, because it's a chaotic system. And this has guided so much of our current civilization. This has guided so much of computer science. How brains work. Like, basically AI, machine learning, all of this. This is just stolen from biology. Like, everything that humans invent is always something that comes from nature, because we're not creative by ourselves, really. Like, usually we just see something and say, oh, that's nice. And then we try to recreate it artificially. And with AI, it's kind of the same thing. It's just modeling brains. Or neurons.
An area of science that blew my mind was like, there's someone I know who is a scientist, and she is an epigeneticist, which is such a hard word to say.
Epigeneticist.
Yeah, epigenetics was just something that I didn't really know anything about, and then getting to know someone who was an epigeneticist, I was like, wow, this is mental. Because to me, like, you're always told that your DNA is your DNA. If it's in your DNA, then it is. And like, the whole thing with epigenetics is that you can change your DNA, and I'm like, how? But
CRISPR.
she helps people change things about themselves that, like, yeah, she's helped people survive from cancer, she's helped people conceive children that were, like, not able to, yeah, these kind of things, mental.
Okay, never heard that before.
But yeah, she's helped so many people who are sick, yeah.
Okay. I can't really tell what, like, I know epicenter. I don't know what the prefix epi does mean. Really?
It's like the makeup of your genes, so your genetics.
Yeah. But this is pretty, this is solved, right? Our genetic code is in the solving at the moment. What blew my mind was CRISPR, which raised a whole new topic of what we're like. I was never against like genetic manipulation, really. We're doing that all the time. If you're breeding animals, you're basically manipulating genetics.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I never really cared about that, except for stuff like pugs, you know, where I think that like breeding went wrong, and like many people that are bred, many animals that are bred for a specific purpose.
Yeah.
Like it's the same thing with cows that produce so much milk that they cannot walk anymore because their tits are too big.
Yep.
Right, stuff like that. This is unnatural, and not only artificially unnatural, but also this goes against nature.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Because we try to just get an advantage by basically creating a milk machine with legs, right?
Yeah.
Which is not my cup of tea. And this goes even further. Right now, the thing that is talked about, I don't know if you've ever heard of CRISPR.
Maybe if you elaborate, I might.
CRISPR is basically an enzyme that allows you to split DNA at a certain point.
Mm-hmm.
And introduce other genetic material in there, like any kind of sequence that you'd like.
Okay.
Which enables...
Negatively.
Yeah, which enables you to actually create dogs that glow in the dark. Literally, those exist.
Sorry, did you say dogs that glow in the dark?
Yes.
Okay. I was just checking because that's not something you hear every day.
Yeah, but those exist.
What? That's who thought they needed a dog that would glow in the dark? Was that to save like a torch or something when you're walking your dog at night?
No fucking idea.
I really disapprove of anyone that tries to be God. I understand like how science could help people like in preventing disease or that kind of thing.
Yeah, but that's of course another usage, right? There are experimental treatments for HIV, for example, with CRISPR. CRISPR will be a thing. This came up maybe in the last 5 to 10 years. This came up.
Is CRISPR spelled or a K?
I think it's K.
Okay.
Oh no, maybe it's C. CRISPR. CRISPR.
Right, I need to wee really quickly because I'm gonna get in.
Oh yeah, and you wanted to have a smoke, right? Before I, like, yapped about everything. That's Arlecchino's fault. I always get the healer set with Arlecchino.
Ooh, gold. Oh. Oh. Oh, come on, baby, more quicker, please. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Oh. I'm also aware because I can't see very much. What I can tell is the light change. I'm like, I'm just aware it gets light very early in the morning. Because I can already tell it's not as dark as it was.
Yeah, that's an issue for me. Because I go to bed every day at 5 or 6 a.m. So I actually have to close my door and close my blinds, and because I want it to be dark.
I'm okay if I fall asleep when it's dark, or I can, I'm alright at this level of light. Give it like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and it's probably would be a bit too light for me. But if I wake up and it's light, I can go back to sleep quite easily. My main thing is that if my eyes are closed, then it's dark. But some people are more sensitive to light than others.
Don't you like see the light through your eyelids? That's my issue. Like,
if it's daytime, yes, but not at night.
There must not be a difference between. I cannot see light through my eyelids. This will annoy me. For it's much like, I guess, with you and the sounds, for example.
Yeah.
I really like sounds. I need sounds usually.
I love sound, but I just certain sounds. Like I love the sound of sitting in nature. Nature is full of a cacophony of beautiful sounds.
I hate birds so much when I want to sleep. That's one of the sounds I cannot stand, which is why I would rather put death metal music than to listen to birds when sleeping.
Yeah, they bother me more than the light, actually. If I go to sleep at like 5 AM and I can hear the birds, they bother me.
Yeah. Can't stand it.
Because there's like magpies and they just make so much fucking noise.
I could maybe live with crows, but because something about like crows is soothing to me.
Uh-huh.
Something about the frequency. But I don't know. It's very low. I really just hate that chirping, very high-pitched whistling.
I think living by the sea, you're very used to like seagulls and
Yeah. Seagulls are
I don't even notice the seagulls.
on the bad side, I guess.
You just become so used to it. I remember when I first lived by the sea, I was like, I wanted to shoot every single seagull when I was trying to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's a noise I'm so used to that I don't really even think about it. It's a bit like when I first moved near a train station. It bothered me so much. But then I just got used to it. Although the screeching of the brakes on the tracks coming into the station was something that was difficult. Yeah, I'm much more sound sensitive when I'm trying to sleep than I am light sensitive.
Yeah, for me it's definitely light sensitivity. Like, maybe that's not real, but I have the feeling that if there's a light somewhere, like, you know, if that my PC is not on, but that speaker is still on. That's that little blue light that you see if it's not Bärenarsdunkel in my room.
Mm-hmm.
In my head, I can see this through my eyelids. Even though I probably not really can.
Uh-huh.
But in my brain, it's there.
Yeah.
And to me, it's there. So I have to switch it out. And then my mind is soothed. And I know that it's dark.
I'm curious if I slept in a Bärenarsdunkel, like, in my own room, my room that I sleep in every night here, how I would feel. But sleeping in your Bärenarsdunkel, Zimmer, it was like trippy as fuck because I couldn't tell how far my hand was in front of my face. I couldn't tell if I was going to turn over and hit you or like it was going to go into like you put your elbow in my face. I couldn't tell if I needed to get up for a wee. And when you're sleeping in a place that is not where you're used to sleeping, you're also in a different environment anyway, so I didn't really know your flat that well. And I think to be in like a black space, like a pitch black space, you need that spatial awareness of like knowing that space implicitly because you've been in it so much.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to, like, I could get up and go to the toilet probably in pitch black in my room because my body just knows like how far things are, where things are, like that kind of thing because it's so programmed.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, in your room, I needed just about enough light to be able to see something.
Yeah, I totally understand. I would still argue that no matter where I am, I want it to be as dark.
Have you ever just used I wanted to say an eye patch, and then I'm like, no, you don't want to be a pirate.
I do want to be a pirate, but I just probably can't handle having something in my face all the time. Although I think it's kind of soothing to have something on your eyes. It's actually something I like.
Oh yeah, when I bought my weighted blanket, I got a free weighted face mask, And I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. And I can't remember did I give it to someone? I think I gave it to someone else. Because I had no use for it. Like sleeping on my side and front, I'm like, well, it just wants to pull off your face. And yeah, it was quite interesting though, laying on your back and having it on your eyes. It did feel kind of relaxing. But it was unusual having a weighted face mask.
Yeah, but like I also have issues with that. Because first off, unfortunately, that thing is not nothing. So it's also
it's
warm, which is probably the worst thing about it.
Yeah, it's like when people would say to me, "Oh, can you not just wear earbuds in in bed when there's like where I used to live, where there was so much sound?" And I was like, "Absolutely not, because I can completely hear my insides. They're uncomfortable. They make my ear canals absolutely go crazy, and you wake up in the morning and inevitably they're somewhere in your bed or on the floor." But yeah, I did try a few different types where I used to live, but I didn't get along with any of them.
I would definitely take like earphones, headphones over earbuds anytime.
Yeah, I've tried even sleeping with little earbuds in as well for like, but they tend to get uncomfortable after a couple of hours. But they also want to try and fall out.
I don't. For me, they don't get uncomfortable because they're usually like quite squishy, right? Made out of silicone, so they really fit well.
Yeah.
So it's not about the feeling. But I totally get that hearing yourself.
Yeah.
Part that's pretty annoying.
Like I could wear earbuds for ages, like just going about my day. Like sometimes if I'm traveling or if I've got to be in a busy environment, I don't mind having a pair of earbuds in and no music. It just helps deaden some of the sound, and makes where I am, the environment, seem less overstimulating. But I think because of like leaning on my ears when I sleep, then it's less comfortable.
Okay.
Listen up. Watch out.
If I slept on my back, it wouldn't be a problem. Oh my god, it's nice tonight not being able to hear my heartbeat when I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah, that's more the issue. It's not sound that I'm really comfortable with to hear nothing but your body, basically. This is weird to me. I would rather have something more interesting. Or, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of boring.
Yeah, it would just be nice to just have quiet tonight, honestly. Usually I can, like at the minute, I can hear my fridge very, very, very quietly. There's some kind of sound. When I go and sleep at my sister's, I'm like, holy crap, it's quiet here. Like I just heard a car go past. But it's quiet because I'm in the back bedroom, so yeah. If the students go past, I might sometimes hear them, but well, it's compared to where I used to live, it's very quiet. But I mean, I could shut my bedroom door if I really wanted to, but I hate shutting my bedroom door.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, but that's a safety thing.
Yeah, for me it's the other way around. I feel safer when my door is closed.
Yeah. Like for a very, 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 very long time, I couldn't be somewhere on my own, like living alone. I was very scared living alone for a very long time. So much so that when Jade went on holiday to Gambia, I went and stayed with two people who she knew from working in like a little supermarket as customers. I went and stayed in their place with them while she went away. I used to be very scared of living alone. And understandably so, from when I was younger, things that happened when I lived on my own. So yeah, like me having a door open means safety. It means I can hear what's going on.
Okay. I would argue the opposite, like closed doors keep things out.
Yeah, that's what the front door's for. And also, like, energy flow. I like energy to be able to flow about. I like open space. I like outdoors.
Okay. Yeah, I don't. Well,
No, I mean,
I like outdoors, but I certainly don't want to sleep in it. I'm completely fine with sleeping in a coffin.
I definitely wouldn't want to sleep in a coffin.
If it's cozy. The airflow is important, so probably not.
Sure. But then there's also the sort of morality thing of like laying in a coffin to try to sleep. That would be a bit like a kind of I don't know. Could you sleep? Could you sleep laying in a coffin? I know I couldn't. I'd trip the fuck out. Yeah.
There's not too much space and there's no airflow, so probably no.
No, I mean even if they left the lid open and it was a super comfy coffin, just in my mind I would know that I was laying in a coffin. I wouldn't want to even climb into that coffin.
I don't care.
I remember we have a TV show called The Traitors, and it's a really cool TV show. I like it very much. But there was the whole premise of it is there's a bunch of people, and at least 2 of them are traitors, which means that they will try to kill the other people whilst they're asleep at night. Each night they get to murder someone, and then the idea is that the traitors need to be got rid of, because at the end of the TV series, the people who are left will get to share all the prize winnings, but if any traitors are left, then they get to keep the money. But there was a thing in the traitors where someone actually got they were made to lay in a coffin that was in the ground, and they shut the lid on it. And I was like, the craziest thing was that 2 of the contestants in it were actually mother and son, and none of the other people knew this. But the mad moment was, I mean, if it wasn't crazy enough that this woman was made to lay in a coffin and they shut the door, and I think they did actually chuck some soil on top of it, was the fact that this happened in front of her son. And I'm like, oh my God, he had to show no reaction whatsoever. But if someone did that to someone I loved, especially like your mother, like, it would fuck my head bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, just the fact they made her lay in this coffin, I'm like, raw, this has got messed up. He did incredibly by not reacting, but I don't know if I could. I've got chills at the moment because I can remember the scene.
Okay, yeah, but okay, but that's more the issue because it's somebody else. I wouldn't care. I think.
No. I mean, I'm not claustrophobic as such, but I'm not a big fan of small spaces. So I also wouldn't like it for that reason.
Yeah, I get we're very different in that regard. Like,
like
also that I would like a sensory deprivation tank. I would love it.
I would love it or hate it. I don't know until I'd be in it. I'd either find it blissful or utterly traumatizing. But I really don't know.
Victory will be ours.
I think I would just love it.
I love
because
water,
it's dark.
so, yeah,
Maybe I would need some. Oh man, with some music. Oh, that would be amazing.
But you might totally trip out.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Like I could. That would be meditation for me. To just have something like the Wuthering Waves theme song, just playing So, something that's very deep. And if you are in this water tank and you're weightless and it's dark, you cannot see anything. You can only hear this music. You're floating. It just sounds amazing to me.
Yeah. As I said, blissful or traumatic. I really wouldn't know till I did it. But I did actually buy a gift voucher for myself and one of my exes to go and do it. But then we separated, and I was heartbroken, and I didn't go and do it in the end. I should have still used my voucher, but yeah, I didn't go and redeem it. But I was intrigued enough to sign up for, like, to pay for the tickets to be able to do it. It was on Groupon as well, so it was not like ridiculously expensive. I don't think it wasn't any more expensive than going for a massage or something like that.
Yeah,
It's
man,
probably
it's just it's not expensive, really. Like, it's just a tight tank with like an not airtight, sound tight tank. And
Sure, but I think some people would assume that would maybe cost quite a bit of money.
yeah, I had no idea whether it was expensive or not.
Yeah.
So it's but it does make sense that it's quite cheap because it doesn't need much.
Yeah. You could probably find somewhere in Munich to do it.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
I just never really looked it up.
Yeah. Maybe it would be really rejuvenating and relaxing for you.
I'm more afraid that I will never leave.
Well, you could have like a trip there every month.
Like, as in, I'd never leave.
Time to get out now. No, I'll stay. Thank you. Leave me alone.
Yeah, you can go. I live here now.
Yeah.
Because this also includes a bathtub that is large enough
Yeah.
for me to stay there indefinitely and just let
Right.
some new water in every 2 hours and I live there.
I could easily carry on talking to you until daylight is completely here. It really is getting here very much. It's way longer when I mentioned how light it was 20 minutes ago. But
How much time do I have?
yeah,
5 minutes.
I should be sensible and say good night or good morning, whichever is more appropriate now.
I think it's morning, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should also go to bed, but I still have to play Honkai Star Rail in 5 minutes. There's the reset at 5 o'clock. So
Well, happy gaming, and I hope you continue to feel better.
yeah,
Talk soon.
that was actually nice. It was just a nice distraction, so I cannot think about my stomach.
Good.
It's also why I did this whole thing today, really.
Yeah, like I definitely know that sometimes it's really. That's one reason why I've been busy, is to distract myself from my ear and feeling sorry for myself. So, yeah, like I've been up to like writing and stuff, creative stuff. Also. Right,
Okay,
time to go to
then.
sleep.
Have a good morning.
Thanks. I want to try and sleep till at least 11. Although my body keeps waking me up earlier at the minute, and I'm like, no.
Happened to me last week a lot.
Yeah, it wants to wake me up at 7:30 every morning, and then I have a conversation with it to say, we are not getting up yet.
Totally get it.
Yeah.
It was literally the same thing for me. Like, okay, it's 7 o'clock, man. Martin
Yeah.
is not here anymore. I was actually thinking that it was like some sort of phantom alarm that I heard, because he usually, like, his first alarm rang at 5 and his second one at 6:30 or so. No
Or-
idea why.
I can't tell you how much I hate people setting multiple alarms. Like,
Yeah.
that's something that I've hated about some of my partners. Like, one of them had the loudest alarm because she was just dead to the world when she slept.
It's the same for me. That's why I have also 2. But usually I don't need any. Because I wake up before my alarm, so...
Yeah. Literally, like, when I set an alarm on my phone, I still leave my phone on silent because the rumble of it next to my bed will wake me up. The vibration.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a light sleeper. Right, good night. Sleep well.
Good night, you too. Thanks for joining.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for letting me see your creation.
Thanks for the feedback. Good night.
Aw. Oh, I have to look at my absurdly bright screen.
Why did I log out? Just why?
Time to warm up.
Okay. I've caved now. with this, I'm gonna leave you. Bye.
Miscalculation. Retreat to advance. Tell truth from the sun. Bide the time.
Bloom. Cool. Listen up. Bask in the sunlight.
Ready for battle. Fear no more.